artwork in this video was by Mermaid. Thank you. First you say you will, and then you won't. Then you say you will, and then you don't. You're undecided, so what you gonna do now? No. Well, hey there, little butterfly. What's a sweet thing like you doing in a terrible tangled web like this? Not as sweet as you look, huh? Well, it's good to see you again. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten where I was staying. Do you want to sit down for a minute? Yeah, I'm on break. Enjoying this rather handsomely aged scotch. Do you like your liquor straight? Yeah? Well, you do today. Come on, have one with me. Just a touch. It's not gonna kill you. In fact, it might even make you a little bit fun. Cheers. So, Angel, what's made you come to the underworld again? Are you looking for a bit of excitement? Something to get away from? Maybe the world's weighing you down? Well, you don't need to stress about that stuff here. Yeah, the only stresses we have are on the bartender to get your drink just right. So, rough day? Call it intuition. Or a spider's instinct. Honestly, you can always tell when your prey is all run down. It's a leftover little thing from when we still went out and lured pretty things like you into webs. Nowadays, you just have to buy them a couple drinks. I'm just teasing. Come on now. As it happens, I was trying to lament my lack of creativity, coming up with a new menu. Yeah, the boss has said that the customers are looking for something exciting and new. They don't want the classics anymore. Such a shame. Whole world's changing and I feel left out of the loop. Currently working on a twist on a zombie. I've got white rum, cold rum, dark rum. Traditionally, it's apricot brandy, but I'm trying to source something else. Maybe clementines, then pineapple juice, grenadine, which I find a bit too sweet. I typically substitute it out for something a bit more. It's enjoyably savory. Still sticky and red, though. Am I playing too much into the bit? I'm just having fun. Now you want to play, and it's a no. And then you'll say I'll stay, that's when you'll go. You're undecided, so what you going to do now? I've been sitting on the fence, and it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you promise to return. When you don't, I really burn. But I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. First you say you will, and then you won't, and then you say you do, and then you don't. You're undecided, so what you gonna do now? Have another. Make it a double. I've got a bit of a heavy hand. So, now that you've sat there staring at me for long enough, do you want to tell me what's actually going on? What's got that mind of yours racing all over the place? You can tell me I'm your bartender. I've got a Hippocratic oath to uphold. Really? Oh, the weight of the world on your shoulders, hey kid? Well, I hope that I can eventually alleviate that weight. After all, what good am I if I'm not able to help de-stress? You heard about that little side gig of mine. Yeah, I won't deny it. Sometimes I go to the basement of this fine establishment where there's a lot more whips and chains. It's my other job. That's another way of helping people de-stress. Slightly healthier than alcohol. More safe words, though. Yeah. I just can't wrap my own mind around these new concepts. What people want. If you were to order a drink, what would you have in it? I think I'll call it the Butterfly. I know you love that name. Okay. Do you want that sweet, like you, or strong, like me? I guess you can be both. I like that. I was thinking, maybe doing something with mango vodka. It's been sitting in storage for so long. Maybe something spicy. Do you know the Sun Elf clientele really like it when their drinks are just pumping with chili? Yeah, you ever had a Lamia drink? Those guys really know how to put it away. Then again, they make their own snake wine, so makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. You enjoying that? Yeah, me too. The greater the age, the greater the taste. That's what I always find. I like things that have had time and effort put into them. Makes it all the better. But nowadays, so many people are looking for that quick release of pleasure. You know what I mean? They don't want the dance, the build-up, the foreplay, so to speak. They want their cocktails cracked out of a can. And that, unfortunately, puts me in the situation of no clientele. And then it all becomes about atmosphere. Why go to a bar if drinks are cheaper outside? Well, you go in because you get a lovely conversation with the barman, good music, a relaxed evening, and maybe a few phone numbers. You had any luck with that butterfly? You looking for someone? Boyfriend, maybe. You still single? Tragedy the world will never forget. Remember, my offer still stands, yeah? Wanna go out sometime? Mm-hmm. Oh, totally. It is, in my professional opinion, the only way to get to know my clients best. Take them out for dinner, learn their tastes, and then I can craft a perfect cocktail. That's all it is, honestly. Not trying to do anything else. I just want to get to know you better. If that's a crime, lock me up. But I am enjoying this time with you. Seriously. It is so refreshing to have someone as direct as you. People tend to pussyfoot around what they really want. Do you want it sweet or spicy? Do you want it strong or soft? Do you want it so you can't even taste the alcohol and they just say, hey, you're the bartender. You do what's best. And I try and accommodate, honestly, I do. But this is all about two people, you know? I can't be making all the moves and have you lying there. Oh, I mean, sitting there. Unless, of course, you're suspended in the air. Hmm? Oh, nothing. Back to the cocktails. I was thinking maybe something sweeter for certain clients. Yeah? Pomegranate juice, bourbon, chambord, lemon, agave syrup, and pomegranate seeds. Call it, red rain. What do you think? Not my worst idea. I always keep the notepad on me, in case inspiration strikes. This is an art form, you know. Really, it is just everything I do. It fills my mind, swirls around. I can't stop. I can't turn it off. I'm always thinking of new drinks, new positions. Come on now. I'm just having fun. You'll always let me know if I go too far, right? Promise? Okay. Because I do enjoy talking to you. I enjoy relaxing with you, especially when I don't have to have hundreds of other people shouting their orders across the room. It's nice. Had some interesting folks in earlier. Oh yeah. They were, foreign, I think, from the embassy. It's about 2 streets that way. It's funny they set the embassy up so close to the drinking and the brothels. Wonder if that's coincidence. But they were orcs, and they wanted something called fire wine. Had to look it up. Initially I thought it was a local liquor, but no, it is a cocktail. Do you want me to make it for you now? I can. Of course I can. Got my handy dandy shaker right here. Currently full of something. Let me tip that out. There we go. But it's equal parts gin, and then you add a bit of whiskey, sake. Mix that up nice and fair. Then you pour that in the shaker, and you mix in blood orange juice and for you, bottoms up. One hell of a drink. One hell of a drink. Let me just finish that off. Terrible. Yeah? You don't like it either. It's pretty atrocious, but I think they were just mixing together whatever they knew. Or potentially I had the wrong whiskey, the wrong wine, the wrong everything. Who knows, eh? In either case, I should get back to work. Come on, you can be my barfly. Sit down and watch me. It'll make me work harder. Of course, whenever I'm trying to impress cute butterflies, I give heavy applause. Come on, let's go.